do, baby? I'm just playing, y'all. Hello, hi, how are you doing? It's been a long time since we have chatted and talked, and since the last time I've made a video. So just a little background context about this year so far. It has been going well. It has been productive. I've been getting a lot of things done and crossing a lot of goals off of my list that I set at the top of this year. So I just definitely wanted to let y'all know that I've been doing good, in case you were wondering, but I wanted to make this video because, like I said, it has been a long time since we have talked and chatted, and when I first started making my videos, I was kicking off my YouTube page, so I wanted to make sure I did have some content for y'all to at least watch and relate to, because I knew moving into 2021, I'm already ahead of myself. Moving into 2021, it was going to be a lot of changes happening in my life, and I was going to have to adjust my schedule a little bit. So I finally gotten to a point, now that we're in Q2, LOL. But anyways, I finally gotten to a point where I have been able to set my schedule out so that I can spend time in the areas of my business that I desire to spend time in. That being said, I will be dropping more videos and a lot more content this year. It will actually be more towards the end of the year, Q3 and Q4, just because now I have been getting the content prepared and actually putting it together so that all I have to do is edit and post. Last year, I was making it a lot harder on myself, and I was trying to literally create videos and the same day edit them, and that was just impossible and completely overwhelming. Like, yo, I was exhausted and I would be stressed out and tired about stuff that I shouldn't even be irritated. You know how when they say you don't get enough rest and everything just becomes irritant and it's just out of order? That was me. But managed to get through it well, but I made some promises to myself so that I would not fall into the same behaviors that I was in last year. So today's chat and the first video of 2021, I feel like this is the first video of this year, because I know the last video, it was my it was the bedhead spray, how to install the unit with the bedhead spray. I got a lot of good feedback from that. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check that video out if you've been looking for a quick way to install your units without using any glue and you just want like a quick adhesive method. The bedhead spray, let me show y'all what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And I'll tag it below as well so that you can head over to Amazon and purchase it if you are interested in buying it. But yeah, that was the latest video that I did and haven't had nothing back for y'all since. So I'm back here because I feel like we didn't even get to know each other, you know, on a personal level. And I think y'all need to know a little bit more about me so that before I start to open up and y'all see those different sides, it's not as weird or crazy. You know, it could get a little crazy. I know I could be a little crazy. I'm a Gemini, so I can get a little crazy. And if you are a Gemini, you know that. So just throwing that out there. But wanted to let you know about why I have been really transitioning into wearing units and wigs. I love my bundles, y'all. Like I said, I always say, if you knew me in college and a little bit, I didn't even wear them as much in high school, honestly. I would say in college is really when it kicked off. I was working my bundles in college because that's also what inspired my business. So yeah, if you know me from college, you know that I always have my bundles. I would have a sew-in or my closures with the sew-ins, like just faithfully, because I was trying to transition to having a little bit of leave out, and then I wanted to wear my closures to protect all of my hair so it would be no leave out. And then it got to a point where I just had to learn my hair when I moved to a different place. So I ended up moving from Missouri to Texas. And of course the weather is different, and I didn't realize that I would want to wear my natural hair a lot more often than I ever have. As a child growing up, you know, I always wear my natural hair just because I feel like our parents encourage that. But then when I would be like, oh, you know, I got introduced to the flat iron and the curling irons, I started manipulating my hair a little bit too much, and then thus caused damage and breakage later. However, I was able to get the big chop before I moved to Texas, and I am now at a point in my life where I am happy about my hair results, and I am very, very excited to share this with y'all because, like I said, I think I've shown y'all like, oh, I sell hair, these are my bundles, these are the deals, but I never told y'all like my personal hair journey. So I wish I would have started my YouTube page about 2 years ago when I did Yeah, it was about 2.5 to 3 years ago now. I did the big chop, and y'all, my hair literally, when it was flat ironed, it stopped like right here, like right at my chin. And that was the shortest my hair has ever been in my life. Like the shortest my hair has ever been. So if anybody that knows or that has had long hair and you get to a point where it's like you taking care of it, you were doing really well, but then something happens and you got to cut a lot of it off, it's just like a piece of you that also gets taken, you know? I don't know. I'm really connected to my hair, y'all, and I just feel like it's a part of me. I don't know. A lot of people say that it's not good, but I don't know. I'm a little biased with it. Not too connected to the point where it's like I have like self-esteem problems with styles. I will wear any style. I don't care. Like I will have a bun, a puff, the pineapple. My twist out may come out, or my twist out may not come out the right way. If that happens, I'm gonna just pull it up. Like I really don't, I'm not one of those real picky people when it comes to my hair, just because I know I was tender-headed and I don't like too much manipulation as is. But definitely to the point where it's like I want to take care of my hair. I want to make sure that I'm putting the correct products in it and it's growing the way that it should be growing. Also, that I'm not manipulating it too much to alter the growth of my hair. So with that being said, I figure why not share with y'all what I have gone, or where I am in my journey thus far. Even though you weren't able to see pictures before, I'm going to drop some videos. I'll add some pictures to this video so that y'all can see my before, like I said, about 2.5 to 3 years ago up until now. And y'all probably like, how we gonna see now? You got this wig on. I'm gonna take the wig off for y'all. So definitely, this is why, like, this is a closure unit, by the way, in case anybody is wondering. This is not a frontal. It is a closure. I know a lot of my beautiful divas ask about that all the time. I am a closure unit girl. I wear frontal units, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously I wear them, but I prefer the closure unit just because I change my hair up so much. Like, I really do change it. I like to change it a lot. And when I say change, I'm not saying I go from braids to wigs and things like that. I'm just saying I like to alter. So I've been keeping myself accountable as far as washing my hair at least once every 7 days, and just making sure that I spritz it with water daily. That has definitely helped with its growth. And my stylist also gave me a book to read about natural hair. It was called, dang it, I think it was called Wash Your Hair. I think it's called Wash Your Hair, something like that. But anyways, I will also link the book below so that y'all can research that. But the book was really helpful as far as understanding the difference of our curls, the texture patterns, what types of products you should be using based on the pattern and coils of your hair, and also the products that hold water or that has water, just to keep your hair hydrated. So it gives you a lot of background education on why we should be hydrating our hair on a normal basis rather than going once a month and like just washing once a month. You should just be hydrating your hair at all times. However, that's for you to educate yourself on later. You'll hear more little tips about hair as we grow together. But the wig is off. And I did not have a fancy foundation. Honestly, y'all, I get really lazy when it comes to my wig. Sometimes I will have, you know, some nice plait braids or a full, I'll twist them all down and kind of like having a neat little twist ponytail. That's what you can call it. But this weekend, y'all, honestly, I've been chilling. This is Memorial Day weekend. I told myself I deserve some me time. So I was like, I'm just going to relax and chill out as much as possible. So that's what happened with this. But this is where we are at, y'all. And like I said, I'm going to show you the picture so that y'all can see the before. But my hair has gotten so thick and it is so full. And honestly, I think I need my ends clipped again. I got them clipped about, I want to say maybe 6 weeks ago. And look, it's already some hair shedding. So definitely going to get those clipped again, or clipped. But this is where we at, and I love it. Like, yes, you know, I feel like you have to, it's a growing pain, I think, because you're gonna also, I know with me personally, when I had so much damage to my hair, the curl pattern was completely different. It wasn't even the same curl pattern that I have now. I thought my curl pattern was like this loose type of coil. No, that was the heat damage mixed in with, you know, whatever manipulation I caused to my hair after I have allowed it to grow in its natural state. And I've just been making sure I hydrate it well and use the products that actually benefit and gain to the health and growth of my hair. I've seen tremendous differences, and alone, like the text, it feels much softer. It doesn't seem as though it's kind of gritty. I know at first I was using a lot of oils on my hair rather than using them for the scalp. And with the oils, I was using heavier oils rather than using lighter oils like tea tree oil or grapeseed oil. So those are really, really good oils that has helped with my hair. I actually keep some of those oils. I put 3 to 4 drops of each into my water bottle, my little spritz bottle that I use daily. And I spritz it on my hair every morning. Also, I've grown to love my hair in its natural curl pattern, whether it's shrinked, whether it is shrinkage, so in its shrinkage state, or if it has been stretched out like here. And honestly, I think my preference, at first my preference was when it was stretched out, similar to how it is now. But I've transitioned to liking it when it's actually in its kind of shrinkage stage, like a little bit of a stretch, 75% shrinkage, 25% stretch. And I say that because I love my puffs, like when I pull my puffs up and I could do like some cute little twists in the front or like some quick braids, and it's just really full and just curly. Just the curls, I just love the curls, y'all. The curls pop. I just feel like the curls speak for themselves. And when you take care of them and you moisturize them and treat them with a little TLC, they come out being exactly how you want them to be. And you just let your hair grow. But anywho, so I wanted to make sure I took the time to at least let y'all know or fill you in on some of the things that I've been doing to help promote hair growth and hair strength. These may or may not work for you, and I always like to throw this out and say everyone's hair is different, just like everyone's hair texture is different. So what may work for me may not work as well or work at all for you. However, like I said, these are things that do work. If you feel like the texture is similar to mine, it may work, but I just want to share some just general tips that has definitely changed my natural hair life and has allowed me to grow and appreciate my natural hair much more than I did before. So definitely to start, I didn't lay my wig on it. Oh goodness. I wanted to show y'all this brush. So if you follow my Instagram page, I've already talked about this brush. This is the Easy Detangler. My sister gave this to me, she actually gifted this to me for Christmas last year. So when, like I said, as I was getting used to my natural hair detangling, and I mentioned I'm tender-headed, I will always call my sister and I'll be like, More, you know, what are you doing to detangle your hair? How did you detangle your hair to make it easy so that I'm not causing more tension and pulling my hair? And she came in clutch with the Easy Detangler Easy Detangler brush, and this has changed my life for the better, y'all. I swear it has. Like, it makes detangling your curls so much easier. Like, I swear, I don't know, maybe if you're not tender-headed, it may not be you may not care. Maybe like, I mean, I really can't tell the difference, but I'm tender-headed, so I'm definitely one of those people where it's like, when I'm detangling my hair, I have to take it a little section, and then gotta start the little bottom at the little end, work myself up, and then keep going. That's literally me. Like, I have to take it section by section, because if it is too much pain, I'm not detangling. I'm gonna wash it, condition it, make sure the little ends is detangled enough, and then I'm gonna get out. You know, we're gonna try this again next week. But that is just how I operate. So just if you are looking for a detangler brush or something that's going to actually help detangle your curls and make sure you're not pulling your curls out and they are still being revived, use this brush. This is a great brush. I definitely advocate for this brush. And all the things that I use, I will link the Amazon links in the description of this video, just so that y'all can check it out on your own time. So this is the brush that I use. Like I said, I really like this brush. This is my go-to when I do my wash and go in the mornings. I'll hop in the shower, wash my hair, detangle with this brush, and I'll hop out and let my hair air dry. And sometimes it falls into like a cute little short curly style, and I just let it air dry throughout the day and go from there. Like, this is a lifesaver. So when in doubt, use your easy detangler brush to get those curls detangled and popping. Okay, now moving into my hair care, well, washing hair care products. I am a big fan of, and I hope, don't talk about me out and don't judge me, because I think these are some really good products, because I've heard some biased opinions, but they work for me. So I am a big advocate of Taraji P. Henson's hair care line. So yeah, I have been using her products for the past, I want to say it's been 8 months at least now. It's been at least 8 months. Because I know I ordered this stuff last year and it's been lasting me some time. So yeah, at least 8 months I'm gonna go with. And the first things that I want to talk about are the shampoos that I use. So I have both the clarifying shampoo, and I have the clarifying shampoo is Honey Fresh. And then I also have the Serene Queen. This is the gentle shampoo with lather. So y'all probably are like, why do you have 2 different shampoos? The reason I have both of these is because actually I have to use a clarifying shampoo once a month. I use that just to make sure I'm cleansing my hair and making sure it doesn't have any oil backup or like any products that's causing like my hair follicles to be blocked. I just like to, and definitely I've talked to my stylist about this too, with my hair texture. It's just better for my hair to at least be clarified or washed with a clarifying shampoo once a month. And then all of my other washes, I go in with the Serene Queen Gentle Shampoo with lather. And this is kind of like your normal shampoo. You can do this with your wash and goes, or like if it's like, okay, I'm gonna wash my hair, this is the one that you typically use, the quick wash. Like I said, I use the clarifying shampoo just because I know that because I'm doing twist outs or braid outs, or I'm pulling it up, I'm trying to do different styles, I am using different products. So to make sure that I'm getting that real deep cleanse once a month, I do use this clarifying shampoo. If you do need more information about, you know, how to identify the best clarifying shampoo for you, or if this is something that you should be using, recommend talking to your stylist about it. I always recommend talking to your natural hair stylist. They work with your hair all the time, so they're gonna have the best judgment and background context as far as what things work best with your hair. So that's just what works for me, and that is how I use these 2 shampoos interchangeably. But once a month for the clarifying, every other week with the Serene Queen. And these smell really good. I like the scent of it. It's kind of like a cologne fragrance, I feel like. Yeah, but it's real fresh. It's like refreshing, and I'm one of those people where I like the fresh smells and the scents, and I like the tingly feeling. So these definitely make your scalp tingle a little bit, but you can feel that your hair is truly cleansed as well as your scalp. So there is that. Also, staying within the same hair care line, I use the Hydration Rich Conditioner, Make It Rain Conditioner. And this one pretty much is, I always use this whenever I wash my hair. It's just like a conditioner. It lathers up really well. I feel like you don't have to use a lot of it to get a nice base of conditioner. And if you know what I'm saying, as far as like it being soapy enough for you to like put it on the hair and you can actually start to massage it and see suds. So when you start detangling, it's soapy. It's not a watery based conditioner, if that helps any. I just want y'all to know you don't have to use a lot of it, because I know I've heard a lot of people say like these tubes aren't even that big, but I have been using this shampoo, because the clarifying I don't use as much, but this Serene Queen, it's probably a 4th left, but like I said, I got this at least 8 months ago, y'all, and I wash my hair often, and I've been using this. So then again, I mean, maybe my head is little too, so if you do have a lot more hair, that could also play into effect of how fast you go through the bottle. So just keep that in mind. You can find these at Target, I know definitely, but I'll also, if there are any links that are available, yeah, I think it's just all at Target. So I'll put the Target links there. I don't think it's on Amazon. If it is, I'll put them there for y'all, but I'll make sure you could at least see the Target link so that you can go check them out. But yeah, so that's that. But with the conditioner, I use this all the time. Smells good as well. same condition, like the same process that you would use when you condition your hair. I would just do the same thing with that. I wouldn't change anything that you do. The detangling, I twist my, I don't know if y'all are twisters, but me and my sister, we always twisted our hair when we conditioned it. So like you detangled it, then twist it up, and then go to the next section. Then once you're done, you just do. But like I said, you do what you do when you condition the hair. I'm just showing you what I use. And then also some other products that I use from TPH, well, from the TPH hair care line, is the Master Cleanse Targeted Scalp Wash and the Mint Condition Tingling Scalp Conditioner. I do not use these every time I wash my hair. Actually, I didn't even know what I was supposed to use these for when I first got them. I had to find a few videos to like understand how I should be using it, but I don't know if I'm using it right, but I've created my own method and it works for me. So what I do, I make sure I cleanse my scalp twice a month. And basically the instructions are on the back of the bottle. But pretty much, yeah, you'll use the Master Cleanse first. And then I kind of lather that in. And then once I do that, I'll rinse my hair. And then I go in and I do the conditioner. And then I rinse. So pretty much, and if I am doing that wrong, somebody comment below this video and please instruct me on what I should be doing. But that's what I do twice a month. I'll literally just part my hair in sections, go through, do that, you know, with the little cleanser. I'll massage it in, let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then rinse, go in with this one. And I think, like, as I'm in the shower, I'll let that sit, you know, and I'll like clean myself off, do everything else, and then I'll rinse my hair. But that's what I've been doing, and it has been working. Like, I can feel the difference in my scalp. Like, it's completely cleaned and it feels really, really refreshing. So I mean, I hope I'm doing it right. If I am not, like I said, feel free to comment and let me know so that I can make sure moving forward I'm doing it the right way, and maybe I'll even have better results. We'll see. And the last product that I have from the TPH hair care line, I always mess this up with my fiance, so I just wanted to make sure that I am saying this right on video. This is the Never Salty sugar-based scalp and hair scrub. So with this one, y'all, I don't even use this as often as I probably should. If anything, this is probably a once a month or two. Like, I would do this one time a month. And this is when I'm using this kind of like part of my wash routine. So maybe the day before, what I'll do is go in and like, not every time, but it's like one day I'll probably go in before a wash, put it in my scalp, and then it has like two little, I don't know what you want, how you would call it, applicators, so that you can make sure that the product is being applied exactly on the scalp. But I will go through my head, part through sections, and put the scalp base scrub there, and then just massage it all in. And then after that, I let it sit. I kind of put a shower cap on. I'm gonna show y'all what this looked like. That's what I was looking, because I was trying to see if I want to put it on my hand, but I don't, because it's a little sticky. But that's kind of what the consistency is. It's not like really watery or thin. So yeah, it's definitely like a scrub, like exfoliating scrub. And I will part it, apply it on my scalp, massage it in, and then I actually put a shower cap on, and I would have the shower cap on for about 30 to 45 minutes, just so I can allow it to kind of marinate in my scalp. And then I'll take it out, or take the shower cap off, rinse my hair. And then that'll be that for that night. The next day, I would just wash my hair, typically like my normal wash day. So that's kind of how I use the Never Salty Scalp Scrub. And I think this smells really good. The only thing is, when the texture is not too sticky, honestly. It's just when you have a lot of it on your hands, it gets gritty. So that's my biggest pet peeve with it. But other than that, it is not anything that's hurting my hair. It does help with its growth. And I've seen nothing but success from using those products. So as far as washing and maintaining the cleansing portion, you know, conditioning, things like that, I have been using the Taraji P. Henson hair care line. And I'm trying to think if there's any other things. Oh, if you are someone who is like, okay, what type of products would you use for a twist out or braid out and things like that, I definitely recommend using this Mielle pomegranate and honey twisting souffle. This is definitely a good twisting souffle. It works when I do my twist outs or braid outs. And honestly, I like this because when I first started like learning how to do twist outs on my natural hair, I was under the impression that, well, first I didn't know that of course everyone's hair is different. Like it doesn't matter. Your hair is going to operate different from someone else's no matter what products it is. Secondly, I did not know, well, I thought you had to make sure, like, yes, the twist out needs to be very, very moisturized, but my problem was I was adding in a lot of water at the same time. So then it was like my twists were still wet. It wasn't like more, just moist, like it was moisturizer that caused it to be bouncy, if that makes sense. It was actually water. So then it was a counter agent or a counter. They counteracted against each other, if I said that right. So pretty much it was like, it never came out good. My twist outs was whack, and I will always be demotivated to even do a twist out or braid out because I'm just like, it's not going to turn out right, so why would I do it? So I just would always do a little puff and call it a day. But then I got this after talking to my sister, because I tell you, like, if you haven't noticed, I talk to her all the time about my natural hair. My sister actually has locks now. Her, my mom, and my brother, and my dad. All of them have locks. I'm the only person without them. So I just always talk to her to just get some feedback on the things that worked best when she was wearing her natural hair, because she wore her natural hair consistently for years. No struggles, no problems. She always loved her natural hair. And that was something that inspired me, because it was like, oh my God, my little sister hair is always so pretty. I love these styles. Why can't I do it? But the thing was, I just never had the patience. So after I finally made myself sit down and I moved to Texas and it was hot all the time, and even if I wanted my hair to be flat ironed, it really won't last long. I figured, let's learn how to do a nice twist out and let's at least dig into the products that work best for me. So she recommended the Yall Organics line when it first came out, but I wasn't really like, okay, you know, what is everything that I should have? It was just like, okay, I'll try some things here and there and see how it goes. And then when I started doing my twist outs and she let me know that they actually have a twisting souffle, I was like, let me go grab it. So I found this at my beauty supply and actually fell in love. Like literally, when I'm done conditioning my hair, I can let it air dry for about 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours for it to dry majority. And then I'll go in. When I say it doesn't matter what size twist or braids, like typically I do no more than like medium. I want to do like medium. So I'll do like, in my head, sometimes I'll have 8 plaits. The least I would do is 6. The max is like 12, 10 to 12. But I'd be lazy, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like I'd be lazy and I don't be having time to be doing all of that. So I will stick to like 6 plaits. So 3 on each side or 4 on each side. Especially for a work week. And then I kid you not, I will wash, let me say, I'll wash my hair Sunday morning, let it dry. So then about 7, 8, I'm putting the plaits in. As I've detangled it already in the shower. So pretty much the hair is already tangled. Now I'm just parting it and going through applying some of this product on each section. And then I'm braiding it or I'm twisting it, whichever one I feel for that week. When I wake up the next morning, that twist out or braid out, no matter how many it was, is so pretty. And I'm easily able, it's not too shrunk up, it's big enough for me to work with it, and it's defined enough for it to still be a style. Because I know I often hear that it's like you won't get the good twist out unless it's like 2 weeks that you wear the twist. You don't have to wear your twist for 2 weeks, I swear. Honestly, if you want a good twist out, I think you can wear your twist for like 3 to 4 days and it'll still be really good. It'll still be really defined, but you know your hair better than I do. So I'm just going off of my experience. That is something that works for me, especially since I'm moving constantly all the time. And there are cases where it's like, your girl need her hair to look good. If I'm going to be on this video cam, I can't be waking up looking like my bonnet head all the time, okay? So sometimes I just have to take the time to braid this stuff up. And when I take it down the next day, it's like, it was so worth it. And you could wear that for like 2 days. And then just braid them back down again. Put your little water on there, add a little bit of product, braid it back down again, and then boom, because the hair is already dried. So it's really just holding the pattern that you're applying. But that's the tidbit on that. And then as far as oils, I do have, like I said, I mentioned my essential oils. I use grapeseed oil, tea tree, oh, I do put a little bit of rose, what is it? It's rose water. Yeah, rose water. No, it's not rose water, because I'll have to figure out what it is, y'all, because it's not that one, but it's another oil that I use for my scalp, and I also put that in my spray bottle. So it's just like an essential oil mixed with your spray bottle as you spray it, and I spray my hair every day, like I said, kind of like a plant. I spray my hair every day like you would water your plants every day. That's how the hair should be treated. But as far as other oils, I use neem oil. Sorry about my container, and you can see it's like a little bit left. But I like to oil my scalp with neem oil, and I make sure I oil the ends of my hair with neem oil. I had very thin edges at one point. They are now grown back, thank goodness. But as they have been growing back, I use coconut oil and I use neem oil. I used a lot of it during the beginning, but now that my hair has been growing more, and I've noticed that my hair reacts better with the essential oils, I'll stick to just making sure I oil my scalp with the neem oil. And you don't need a lot of neem oil. First of all, the scent is strong. Like, this smell is really, really strong, so you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. And also keep in mind that you don't want to put too much in at a time. It will overpower your hair, and if you're not fond of the smell, you're going to want to wash your hair completely out again. If you are someone who's like, I like the oil method before washing, because I know there is some cases where people will oil their hair, kind of do like an oil day, and then go in to wash their hair out, because the oils have naturally already kind of like penetrated into the hair, into the scalp. So then they could just wash it out and it's still going to be there. You're not technically washing all of the oils out. That's an option. But like I said, with my hair texture, it tries to hold oil as much as possible, and to prevent that, I just have to make sure that my hair is clean. And then when I go in to oil my scalp with the neem oil, make sure it's not too much and as little as possible. You can also mix the neem oil with one of your essential oils to kind of dim down that scent, or you can also add in some lemon juice, so that can help. So not too much, just a little bit, just to kind of make the scent a little less strong or noticeable. But after you start using it, you'll get used to the scent. And I mean, it's not like a stink. I don't think it stinks. My fiance be complaining about it, but I don't think it stinks. I think it just smells like a hair oil, like, you know, one of those like real herb, like rich hair oils, you know, that comes from the root. That's what but I be like, I like when I can tell, you know, it's natural and things like that. So to each his own. There are alternatives to making sure that smell isn't as strong, but like I said, it definitely does help in promoting hair growth. So that is all of the stuff that I had for y'all in this video, and I am so happy that I had some time to finally jump on here and at least catch y'all up with my life. Just a little quick tidbit, your girl is planning her wedding. Oh my god, oh my god. So there's another thing. So that's why it's like, it's been so much happening. I'm just like, I gotta make sure my people on YouTube are like caught up with everything, because I don't want y'all to feel like I forgot. I didn't forget about this page. I'm still working on projects and things for me to do for this page, but I want to make sure my content is A1, because it's a lot of things that I noticed from last year that I could improve on. But I'm going to continue to grow and work on that and still create these videos so that y'all don't think I went MIA. Okay. But yes, that's what your girl been up to. Making wigs, custom wigs at that. And then had a lovely opportunity, or I had the lovely opportunity to partner with an organization here in Texas. And I'm not going to give y'all the details yet. You'll probably hear about it within the next upcoming weeks, because your girl's birthday is coming up in June 13th to be exact. But yes, I will definitely be posting that shout out or highlight milestone. I'm going to call it a milestone, because it's definitely one of my goals. One of my goals that I set out to do was to make sure that I partner with an organization who aligned with the mission of why I created my business. And I have finally did that. I did it much faster than I even anticipated. And when I say what is for you is for you, y'all. I'm not lying. Like, if it is meant to be for you, or it's supposed to come to you, it's going to find you. There's no reason for you to stress about it. You don't gotta go looking for it. The universe is gonna bring everything that is coming your way to you with a ribbon, a bow. It's gonna have everything that you've ever imagined, and you're just gonna be speechless, because that's how it was when that moment happened for me. But like I said, y'all, I will be sharing that later. I just wanted to make sure that we had some time to chat, and I caught y'all up on my hair growth journey, and let y'all know a little bit why your girl been rocking her wigs lately, because I'm gonna be rocking them a little bit more, and hopefully we see some more hair growth. But I'll add those pictures in. But yeah, y'all, continue to spread love, continue to love yourself, most importantly. And also, if there are any things that you would like to talk about, any topics that you want to hit, comment them below. Let me know, y'all. I'm trying to see, you know, what are the things that we need to get into. My next video that I have for y'all, though, where is this at? Because I got something to say. I have something to say about this. But I'm going to wait until the next video. And I want y'all to actually comment and tell me what y'all think about this, because I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but when I post the video, it'll be posted in June. It's gonna be posted next month. That's gonna be the video for June, because I'm just like, y'all, okay, this bald hole active, do y'all see my face? I tried using this. And yeah, I'll tell y'all how that went in the next video. Go ahead and drop your comments below on how you feel. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the Bold Hold Active? Let me know how you feel about it. And then whenever you tell me your rating, give me a reason why. I ain't gonna tell y'all mine yet, because I'm gonna let you know in the video. But yeah, go ahead and comment and let me know what y'all think about the ball hold, as well as the products that I mentioned in this video. I'll be sure to drop those links in the description below. If you're looking for some fabulous hair extensions, or if you need a custom unit made, hit your girl up. www.kaysHairEXT.com. And I hope that y'all continue to spread love. Have a fabulous weekend and enjoy your holiday. Talk to you later.